Oh, yeah, because a few of you have been asking for it. Here's that other time I really seriously trolled Chili. Come at me, bro. Sorry about the bad audio. My audio is pretty crap at that time, but I hope you enjoy it. If you do, make sure and hit the like button and let's do this again.
Hi, I'm Renata Bliss and I'm your freestyle dance teacher.
So here it is. Whoever sent this, whoever you are, if you're in the side chat, you don't have to tell me directly, but if you want to, do tell me who it was because it's fucking amazing. It's amazing. Now you guys might have to zoom in or something. I don't know how that works. Well, what it says. So at the top it says public records request IDWDS 412. I think that means IDWDS is Irish Demon, We Don't Stop. And then, because that comes up later on down here, we'll have a look at it here in a minute. And you got the Garda Síochána on one side and the Severish Príisiún na HÉireann, which is the Irish Prison Service, on the other side. You'll never see those two things together, by the way, because they're two totally different entities. But anyway, but this person, I think this person's Irish because they understood how it all works, but they went so far as to translate everything into Irish, which I think is absolutely hilarious. So IDWDS, I think, is Irish Demon, We Don't Stop. And then 412 would be the fourth letter of the alphabet is D. And the 12th is what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Delete Lawz. EMA, CDC, CAMB. I couldn't work out what that was meant to mean. Apparently that was also a hidden message. Then John Brian Dean crossed out. That's obviously not my name. And then the date of birth, 12th of the 10, 1990, is not my name. And then this last one, I figured this out by myself. I was all excited. So 000 and then FU, which I spotted immediately. So I was like, that's obviously. And then 3, which is ABC, so chili. And basically it spells out chili. So C, and then 8 is I, and then, 8 is H, 9 is I, and then LL, and 5 is E. So obviously it says fuck you, chili, which is fucking hilarious. So then it goes down, and we have Jonathan Brian Dean. So name, Jonathan Brian Dean. Annam, which is Irish for name, Jonathan Brian Dean. Date of birth is wrong. Gender, male, and the gender in Irish is actually F is male in Irish. It's Fiorca or whatever. Then the address, I looked that address up. It's just some random gaff. It's just some random person's house. So then the Garda intake ID number is also the fuck you chili one, which is hilarious. Remand date, the 26th of November, 2021. So this whoever wrote this, how for a minute this fucking genius would actually believe that this was real is beyond me. So Mr. Dean arrested the 26th of the 11th at approximately 2200 hours on suspicion of offenses against or upon the person of, and here's where it's, the genius is sublime here, actually. So offenses against the person of Joseph Andoon. Now, what do you think that name translates to in Irish? That name translates from Irish to Spanish as Jose de Castro. So de Castro means, my Spanish isn't great, but I believe de Castro means like a castle or a fort. That same word in Irish is Doon. Joseph and Jose are, well, actually, in Irish, that's Joseph, I-O-S-E-P-H, but Joseph and Jose is the same. So, and de is on in Irish. So Joseph Andoon is Jose de Castro in Irish. So whoever wrote this went all out. Good on you. Wherein he's suspected to have acted upon him in a manner which may cause distress. Goddamn. Mr. Dean was conveyed to Bridewell Garda Station, where he declined to answer any questions and was therefore held to appear before court sitting the following day. That's not how it works at all. You'd think a constitutional law scholar would figure that out. Sorry, where was I? He was unable to be held in custody due to overcrowding and was instead held on remand for a 24-hour period to Mountjoy Prison. Remand facility. Following the order, and this is where I lost it when I was reading this. Following the order of Justice of the Peace, Mr. Justice Ní Stoppamead. Now, what do you think Ní Stoppamead translates from Irish to English as? That's right, folks. Ní Stoppamead means we don't stop. Oh, shit. Whoever wrote this, I love you. I think I'm actually in love. Mr. Dean advised of his concerns for his motorcycle due to its high value. And said vehicle, a 2020 Harley Davidson, I wish, registration 20D1788. Oh, so this is somebody who's obviously watched my videos before, because 1788 is the year. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll get from that. Was removed from the scene and conveyed to Bridewell lockup, wherever that is. Mr. Dean was advised that he would be charged the statutory rate for this, to which he replied, "Shove it up your." Jesus Christ. Mr. Dean was cautioned for his use of offensive language, but was not further charged. Upon arrival at Mountjoy Prison, Mr. Dean was requested to submit to a search where a number of articles were located. Such articles include, and then that's redacted, but this person sent me the unredacted version. Are we ready for this? A trifold, keys to a minivan, and bungee cords. I nearly died. So yeah, trifold, keys to a minivan, and bungee cords. Prisoner handover to IPS was completed, yada, yada, yada. Then down the bottom it says, prisoner released pending investigation, page 1 of 3. So I don't know if there's any other ones. So, Chili, before you start pointing fingers about people sharing false information, it might be a good idea for you to vet the information that you receive. The reason I did this, I mean, legit was just to troll this for my own personal enjoyment, but also to prove that this guy will share any bullshit that he finds, anything. So way to go, Chili. Thanks for the defamation, which, to be fair, I caused, right? I caused it, so, you know, I'm not going to sue you for it. Not that I would anyway. But I sure as shit will use it in court if I have to. And I'll own up to it. I did send you that email. I didn't make it, but I did send it to you. And I don't regret it at all. So anyway, I'll read the email thread. Because I think it's very telling of the type of person that this guy is calling other people, you know, a piece of shit or whatever. So I sent it to him and I said, he keeps deleting this from his own Discord. It never appeared on my Discord. He says, thank you. Where does he live right now? Just give me a sec here. Sorry, I just need to move something. Thank you. Where does he live right now? And he says, yes, I'm suing him wherever he is. We'll see about that. So I responded saying that he jumps between his friend's house, which is on a farm, and his aunt's house. His brother's a very high-ranking member of a gang in Limerick. My brother doesn't even live in Ireland. Anyway, talking about sister, yada, yada, yada. Nothing big deal. And then he says, I need to know what city and country he's in so that I can sue him. Oh, man. I told him that I was in Dublin, and he said, appreciate that. Do you know anybody who would have his address? I really am going to sue him. I'm going after that piece of shit. That's what he just said about me, by the way, YouTube. So I said, unfortunately, I don't. The only address is on the record, whatever. And I said, but he is going to America in a couple of weeks. Maybe you could meet him there. Anyway, so he says, what about his enemies? Perhaps one of his enemies who he has done wrong will know how to get him. Woo! Easy, Tiger. So then I sent him a fake message, and I've got evidence that I intentionally wrote this message and screenshotted it myself. So I sent this message to JL Warren, and JL Warren was aware of this. So I screenshotted it. So I said, okay, I've got some more for you. I have a dude on the inside with him. He's actually the guy that got him taken down the last time, etc., etc. Anyway, you might want to see this. His name is Rich Langer, by the way, which is hilarious. If you're from Cork, that's absolutely hilarious. That was for my own benefit. So this is me talking to JL Warren, and I've screenshotted it pretending that it was taken from the other side, right? I say, dude, I swear, if that gets out, I'm done on YouTube. It'll be a case of just nuking the channel and going dark for a while. And it goes on and on and on. I'm trying to bait him, basically. And then I messaged him because he didn't message me back and I felt lonesome. So I messaged him a couple of days later, said, Irish Demon was just arrested for DUI. This is the famous screenshot that he shared. That was from me, you idiot. Anyway, so he says, I hate to say it, but yes. He was so happy that I got put in torture cuffs, by the way. So, let me see. So I said, sorry for the late reply. Oh, yeah. So he says that the other day, Catherine showed this document. I need it. I don't know what document he was talking about. And I said, sorry, which document? And did you get that Irish Demon guy's name? This was today, by the way. And he says, yes, we have every detail. I will sue him soon. Oh, you fucking don't have every detail, you dickhat. You think you have every detail because of me, but you don't. And even if you did, I wouldn't be worried anyway, but that's not the point. I'm getting some interesting emails, by the way. I've been getting some really interesting emails from a group of people, shady, kind of a secretive group. I won't say who they are or anything for now because I'm in conversation with them, and I won't say what's being said about Chile. But I've seen some evidence of things that are going to just go insane. I'll be the least of his worries, put it that way.
This was a quick excerpt from my live stream the other night. If you enjoyed it, make sure and hit that like button and make sure to subscribe so you can catch any future live streams that we got coming up. We'll catch you all soon. Sláinte.